Hi guys, it's Sora. I am back to do another first impression video. It's this mask that I bought on Amazon and I just got the box earlier today and I already cut it open. So I got the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. I've heard a few people saying that I should try this out because I am acne prone. It is supposed to be the world's most powerful facial. It is deep pore cleansing and it has 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. I've heard of bentonite clay. It's basically volcanic ash and it's supposed to be very natural and cleaning, kind of like charcoal is. If you guys have ever done a charcoal facial, it's supposed to be similar to that. But I heard that this brand is especially good for acne. It even says like you'll feel your face pulsate. I'm gonna go right now and make a batch of this and put on my face. Also, I want to just mention that I just got back from exercising, so I am a little bit like kind of not, I'm just kind of gross right now. So yeah, after I put this on, I'm also going to be taking a shower afterwards. I like to do a shower after my facial just so that I can really make sure that all of it is off, and it's just like easier to like wipe off masks when it's in the shower than when it's in the sink because the water like just gets everywhere. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm back with a clean face. I've cleansed and I've used my Clarisonic to really get deep into my skin to remove all the impurities. So just some of the prep stuff that I have is just a ceramic bowl, a plastic spoon, and about half a cup of water just because I don't know how much water I need, and a foundation brush. I believe it's okay to use a makeup brush just because I feel like it'll wash out completely. If not, I'll just have to use this specifically for this facial. I also remember researching saying that you're not supposed to use any metal because the whole point of the clay is that it draws out metallics and impurities, stuff like that. So if you use a metal spoon or plate or cup thing or a bowl, what happens is half of the clay is already ineffective because it's already become like a negative charge or something like that because of the metal, so then you'll have a less effective facial. So it's good to use plastic. They say that it's ideal to use plastic, so that's why everything clay or charcoal is always packaged in plastic and not like metal. I remember reading that the clay is kind of green, so I'm kind of nervous. I just want to be like really careful so I don't get like this smoke of like powder. So it says, where's the instructions? Use equal parts of the clay with water or apple cider vinegar. I don't really have apple cider vinegar. I'm just gonna start off with like this much. Okay, so it says for delicate skin, leave it on to dry for 5 to 10 minutes and 15 to 20 minutes for normal skin. So I'm actually going to do it for the shorter time just to make sure I'm not like allergic to this or anything. So I'm gonna put it on for 10 minutes. I'm gonna sit here and wait for it to dry for the first 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna kind of go into the bathroom and prepare for my shower for the last 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. It's very clumpy. I'm really disappointed. I think it's the brush. It wasn't doing a good job mixing it. It was just like smearing it all over the place. Also, the foundation brush was like absorbing a lot of it, so I don't know if you saw, but I had like squeezed the stuff out of the brush because it was just absorbing it instead of mixing it. Okay, so 5 minutes. So far my fingers are pulsating, but not my face. I don't feel anything on my face, and it's been 3 minutes. My lip area is starting to feel really tight. Like I can still talk, but it's like I feel like smiling would be difficult. So it's been over 5 minutes, but I think I'm gonna go for the 15 to 20 just because I'm not feeling anything pulsate right now. Nothing's like pulsating, and I've kind of tried to smooth out the chunks. I don't know, they're still there. So my camera stopped recording for some reason. I still have about 5 more minutes before I go jump into the shower and rinse this all off. Okay, so my upper lip seems to be pretty much drying and it is starting to pulsate there, so I think I'm just gonna wait for the rest of my face to start drying. So I'm down to my last 5 minutes. The places that are dry are really pulsating, so yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for my shower, and then after I'm done I'll update you guys on how the last 5 minutes were, because those won't be on camera. Good morning guys! I wasn't able to do my first impression last night just because it was really late, but I'm just gonna give it to you guys right now. Definitely rinse off in the shower because it gets really messy. I remember after the end of the shower, after washing like pretty much off my face, I noticed it all over my walls, all over the floor, and like on my shower curtains as well. It was just really messy, so really do give yourself like space for it to get messy. I also realized towards the end, right before I jumped in the shower, I realized that my makeup brush had metal on it as I was washing the brush out. And maybe that's why it wasn't as effective for me, because as I get into my next point, I didn't really feel a pulsating effect. I really only felt like a tightening sensation, and that was mostly when the mask had dried. There was no sensation while the mask was wet, so that was a little bit of a surprise to me, because I thought it would be, most of the pulsating would be while it was wet, but no, it wasn't. Also, it didn't leave my face feeling dry at all, which was quite interesting because I know a lot of like clay masks can really dry out your skin. It felt like I had a thin layer of moisturizer on, or like, you know, after honey mask, like straight up just honey mask, it can kind of like leave your skin really moisturized. It kind of felt like that. So I was really surprised by that too. I will continue to wear this mask in the future. I'm going to try doing it at least 2 times a week, just, you know, to get like a good review and opinion about it in the future. I'm gonna try to tackle this down, the mixing and the applying, because I do need to find a brush where I can apply it without getting any metal on it. I'm gonna see if I have any brushes without metal on it, but that's gonna be very hard because most brushes have that metal band around the bristles. Yeah. So yeah, expect a review in the future. I don't know how far in the future. Okay, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope it was very informative. I'm sorry it was kind of a fail, but now you guys know from my mistakes to mix really well and not use a brush with like a metal band. Also, don't use a brush that's like really dense, because oh my goodness, it did not mix at all. It was just like swishing it around, and like it was like, the brush is more like this, right? And then after I started mixing it around and it absorbed all of the water and the clay, it like became like this. Like literally, I had to like squeeze the clay out from the brush. So make sure you don't use like such a dense or like a brush that absorbs things. Yeah. If you guys have any questions that I didn't answer or any comments, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!